get done. Simming this. I will. Once I'm done simming this, which I'm hoping will. Hoping they'll take me out of game at some point. I can hope they'll take me out of game at one point. I'm literally still pitching.
Damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For the Astros, 3 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.
Okay, got the live stream going. Oh, there's the one out. Hey guys, so sorry if I'm so quiet. Just like 11 o'clock. It's 5:43 where I live.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. A coach acknowledges He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Okay, I will start a new part of the show.
He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
We're just gonna do Joe Random. We're just gonna call somebody Joe Random. I'm a closer. I'm a left-handed. I'm gonna bat left-handed. I will do a four-seamer. Change up, knuckleball, and then now curveball. I want the change up. Control all the way up, just because I think it's important. Don't care about fielding. Don't really care about velocity either. His name is just gonna be Joe Random.
Though encouraged by many to approach Scout Day just like any other workout, these players know it is anything but that.
Cold.
The prospects warm up and stretch before the first test, which will be the 60-yard dash. While its purpose... After a lonely wait, a pitching prospect is called for his turn to take the mound. A coach tries to settle and focus him, laying out simple instructions. While its purpose. After a lonely wait, a pitching prospect is called for his turn to take the mound. The player knows his whole day comes down to just the next few minutes. Many eyes are on him. All he can do is try to make each pitch count. The player knows his whole day comes down to just the next few minutes. Many eyes are on him. All he can do is try to make each pitch count.
One of the easier positions. And since I'm a closer, that's a good thing since I'm a closer. I don't really need to get my stamina up. Don't need stamina. I've been throwing up terrible. Hit the corner. I think it'll be like hit the corner or whatever, but no, it's not. It's like do your best to hit the corner.
When it's over, some scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest.
Thank you. I'm not even gonna do the expression
Some
games.
scouts come down to make personal contact with a player of interest.
Wish more people are watching, but they're really not. I would like to get my tablet and plug it in and do that, but it's fine. Actually, I can just turn my volume down.
A promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach. who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But with
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. We are about to start the third round, having just completed rounds. With the 9th pick of the third round, the Milwaukee Brewers select the closing pitcher from the Central Region.
I don't even like the Brewers that much.
the awaited moment arrives.
More of an audience, so I could actually ask. I want to just be nice.
Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. A player unsure about signing at all might consider getting an education while working on his game and rolling the dice again in a future draft.
Yeah, I am, because I've been drafted by the Brewers who knows how many times. But I don't really want to. I don't really want to be on the Brewers again, so. Oh, yeah, I forgot I had to do the 60-yard dash again. To do all that again. I'll just improve my draft stock, I guess. Originally I said I didn't really want to do it, but then I got drafted by the Brewers. Number one
when a player returns to a scout day, having been through the process before, he knows exactly what to expect.
This wasn't drafted by the Cubs. It's nice I didn't get drafted by the Cubs. Nope, that was terrible. Worst pitch my entire life. Good pitch. If you hear any random noises, that's just my cat. He is crazy. There's so fluffy. There's that camera so I can show it to you, but also I do have a camera on my phone if I really wanted to show it to you. And yes, I'd make a video about it. I haven't made any real videos on this channel. I made live streams. I'm pretty sure you're wondering why did I choose a knuckleball? Because I'm actually really good at using knuckleballs and striking people out on them. Straight guys out on them, so. Straight in the middle. Actually get new pitches, which is pretty nice. More of a chop. You can actually get confidence in a showcase game. Pitching confidence. Continue. I really need a blanket, but I don't really want to get up and get one. Grab one. Right here. Nope, I just not. I can't. And my phone.
Having turned in another Scout Day performance, this player and his advisor discuss his next move.
Yeah, I'll play.
The player will say yes to this year's top showcase games. He hopes the additional experience he gained playing at the college level will show and be noticed.
Okay. Got more showcase. Got some more showcase games. I will play them. So I will play the showcase games, just so I can get drafted higher. Those original showcase games, I actually got drafted in the first round. I think.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oliver Prado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Tapped up the third base line. Barehanded at his ankle. Just late. He's safe. Almost a remarkable play, but they'll have runners at the corners with nobody out now.
Number 17, Grover Sanchez.
Grover Sanchez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready once again, James Yu. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in and looking for more. Dan Gaskins. 2 on. 3rd. And the runner back in standing.
Got 2 here.
Pickoff throw to 3rd. And he'll be back in standing up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Maury Kellogg.
For the West, 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors.
Two strikeouts. I think 2 strikeouts, so that should be good. So with the did I get everybody out on strikes? I think I only got 2. I think it was 2.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first round is complete, so we will now begin the second round. The first pick is now officially on the clock. With the first pick, with the 17th pick in the second round, the Houston Astros select the closing pitcher from the Central Region.
I actually almost got picked by the Yankees, which I would have just said no to. Okay, round 4. Pick 17 still belong to the Astros. Sorry about this, guys. I just wanted to see the Cardinals pick. Then I will sign with the Astros. Okay. So I wish somebody would actually.
A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Corpus Christi, number 24.
Terrible knuckleball. Fastball. Corner. Swing up right there. Knuckleball. This is a ball. I would have already walked somebody. I would have already walked.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roger Baez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Baez.
And this will be fouled away. Now the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, nobody away.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance. Victor Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Ramon Santana will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury.
Now batting, first baseman.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, the shortstop, Eduardo
Delgado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And another foul ball.
All right, come on now.
Another 0-2 coming. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. Digging in to try it again. Herb Lynn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Herb Lynn.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Bowden has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Striding in once again, Rob Calderon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready once again, William Coe. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
He's got 1 strikeout.
Dave Mallory is out from the bullpen. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
On 7 hits, 4 errors, they left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thanks for joining us.
time series. That's not it. I'm gonna stop talking until somebody else.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Corpus Christi, number 24.
Ready for another chance? Jason Milligan. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Dean has it in his sights, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Sean Tejada. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Brignac is there for it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. And there are 2 gone now. Digging in and looking for more, Billy Leroy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Reed in foul ground, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
4 runs. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Corpus Christi, number 24.
Digging in once again, Jason Milligan. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Left fielder, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Benitez. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Bowden shading to his right, and he brings ready once again. Henry Garcia been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Garcia.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play, and with that the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it
A team of many first-time pros gets their first taste of a sweep.